Why is it doing that? Forget it. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I hope you're all doing well. My name's Hayley if you're new here, and today I'm going to be filming all of this lot. All my empties are in here, and I had to get a bigger bag because I think I've gone over a couple of weeks since I usually do it every month, but I think I've gone over because I've ended up with way more than usual and I couldn't fit it in those bags. So I better get on with it quick, hadn't I? So first, I have got a hair dye, and this is one of my usual ones. It's the L'Oreal Paris Preference, and it's in the shade 8.23, and I really like it. It's medium rose gold. I like that it shows up a little bit pink. I've got the darker one in now because I didn't want you to think, oh, that's the one she's got in her hair. I haven't got this one in my hair. I had this one in the past couple of months. So I wanted to put the lighter one on so that I could get some lighter toners to show up in my hair. So I went with this lighter one, but now I've gone back to the dark. And I think, yeah, that's what I've got in my hair this time, the darker one. So I've got 7.23 in my hair now. Yeah, but they're quite close anyway. But I really like them and I recommend them, and it's really good for getting the brassiness out of your hair. If you dye your hair blonde a lot and you use a lot of warm shades, you know, like you get warm golden blonde and things like that, sometimes it can look way too yellow. So I really like this. I'm so pleased with it. I'm gonna always use it, I think. So yeah, that is a hit. Right, next, what have I got? I've got a Bath and Body Works scrub, and this one I've cut it so that I could get it all in there, get all of it out, and it smells really nice. It smells like berries, because it says this one is called Among the Clouds. So the notes are wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds, and it says made with shea butter and vitamin C, gently buffs away dry skin for a rich, silky skin smoothing. And that's it. It is skin smoothing. So you can see a bit of it there on the side. It was really nice, but I think I like the sugar scrubs more. This one's, I don't know what's in this one, but it's not a sugary one. It does froth up nice, and I prefer this one to the walnut ones. You know, you get the walnut pieces in some of them. I don't really like those ones because they don't disintegrate and they leave bits in my bath, and then my husband says, oh, you've scratched all the bath up. I can't be bothered with all of that. So I like to use ones what disintegrate, and then I don't get found out, do I? And he can't see all scratch marks on the bath either, because I think they scratched all the bath up, the walnut ones. Right, what have I got next? Oh, I'm going to get these out of the way. There's too many. I've got two. Oh, I'm having a juggle. I've got two Tesco's bubble baths. They're the Tesco extracts. It's hard to say that word. Soothing muscle soak bath foam, and I love the smell of these. They've got like that oceanic, fresh smell. I think that's how you'd describe it. I just really, really like it. I love it. And you slip about on the bath nice as well, because some of them you don't get a lot of slip from, but these ones, the bubbles last and you get nice slip on the bath. And then I've got more bubble baths. Look, these are all from Aldi, because they're called La Cura. And I think I like this one the best. This one is clary sage and sea minerals, so it's the same sort of smell as the other Tesco's ones, and I like that one. This one's lavender. I think my kids like the lavender one. I don't care about that one. That one's okay, but I prefer my Tesco's because the bubbles last longer. And then I went to Asda online and got my shopping from there for a change, and I got this bath foam. It's just essentials, and that one smells nice. That one's okay, and I don't think the bubbles were as good as the Tesco's. I just like the Tesco's one best. Have I got any more bubble baths? Because I wanted to get them out of the way. No. Then I've got this Applied Nutrition, and this is marine collagen, and I've been taking this for my skin, and it's for your joints, nails and hair. I think my hair's all right, but my joints, I get pains in my joints and things, and like my hand, I can feel it now. Like this has ran out a while back, and I should get some more. I don't know if it did anything, because I've always had this. I should do this and see, when I've been using it a lot, see if it still hurts. But yeah, that is hurting now doing that. It just aches, my joints do. And my nails are not that good. I can't get them to grow as long. So I really want this because I like it in my coffee. It does smell, it's got a slight smell, but when you put it in your drinks, you can't smell it. Because I know some of them, you can smell it, but this one you can't, especially not in my coffee. And it makes my coffee taste nice and smooth. It goes down really nice. So yeah, I like that, and I would buy it again. But it is £30, and I usually get it when it's on offer for like £20. I prefer it half price. So I don't know. I think I want to buy it some more, but it's just it's expensive, isn't it? I don't know if I want to pay it really. Right, it was nice to try, and then I've got this top to toe wash from Johnson's, and I use this all the time. I usually go through one of these a month, or I don't think I'll go quicker because all my family uses it as well. So I like that for down there, so I don't get anything, because I get things wrong with me quite easily. If I put anything perfumed down there, I can't have it. It's terrible. It really makes me itch really bad. So, and then I end up in the doctor's with something wrong with me, and it's because of perfumed things down there. So I like this. It's really good. It's got hardly any smell to it, and I like it better than like the Femme Wash. You know, you get the Femme Wash and all that stuff, feminine intimate wash. They cost more than this, because this is like £3 something. Works out better value than the feminine wash. So that's why I get that. Even though we've got no babies in here, I still buy it. And then I've got Sukin, and I love this. Loved it. It's the Rose Hip Nourishing Cream Cleanser. So I'll just put it on my face, and it gets all your makeup off, and then you just wipe it off with a hot cloth, you know, at the sink or whatever you want to do. So I get that off with a hot cloth, and it smells really nice. I love it. Oh, it's cheaper than Neal's Yard, because I like the calendula cleanser from Neal's Yard. That's a cream cleanser, and that one smells gorgeous as well, but I don't always get that. This is cheaper. I think I got it on offer. I got it in TK Maxx. I know I got it in TK Maxx, but I can't remember how much it was because it was quite a while ago. But I would like to have that again. I've got a little hand soap, and this one is from Aldi. Yeah, I really like this one because it says almond milk on it, and this is like their really standard one, you know, like the cheapest one, and it's antibacterial, and it was 500ml, and I think it was, I don't know, was it less than £1? It wasn't very much. If it was £1, it was probably only that or less, and I was just like, I really like the smell of it. So yeah, I would buy that again. It was fine. I just put that in a nicer dispenser. This is like one of those refillable things. So I just put it in something else. And it is really nice smell. I like the almond smell. So that's nice. And then I've got a body lotion by Bayliss and Harding, Wild Fig and Pomegranate. And I really enjoyed that. That was part of a set. And I think I've got the other thing in there. So yeah, I really like that. It was really nice. It was, you know, thin like a lotion, rubbed in well, didn't leave any residue that I can think. It didn't. So let me see if any comes out. I really like it. What's it smell? Yeah, it is really nice, like a berry smell. It says fig. Oh yeah, and pomegranate. I just think of berries. Yeah, it does smell really, really good, and I would have it again. Someone got me that for a present, and I like it. Oh, here's the other thing. It's a body butter of the same thing. Is that still in there? Yeah, you can see it in there a little bit. So that is just a bit thicker. I'll do it on the other hand. Yeah, I can tell the difference. That is a little bit thicker. Yeah, I really like the smell of that. Very nice, and I got through it all in the end. And look how old it got though. I don't get through it very quick. Right, next I got a toothpaste. We use this all the time. Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, and I like this. It's does the job, and I don't get sensitive teeth with it, because some toothpastes I find that after a while I get sensitive teeth. Keep using them, maybe they're too abrasive or something, but this one is not, and I enjoy it. And I like the pump that stands up as well. Then I've got Olaplex serum, and this came in a calendar, and I liked it, and I'm really glad that I got that in a calendar. I wouldn't mind it again next year in another calendar. I don't know how much it is full price. Right, something that was rubbish is this Wella Colour Fresh in pink. It's a colour mask thing. What's it say? Colour depositing mask. I'll show it to you, but it just looks like that. It smells nice, but it didn't do anything. It won't take on my hair. Like, I can get this hair dye to take. This is a permanent one, but this one washes out. I don't know how many goes it washes out in. Oh, it says I'll leave for up to 10 minutes. It just says that it's a temporary thing. It's not strong enough, and it doesn't leave any colour on my hair, because I had the peachy blushy one before this. It was called Peach Blush, I think, and it was supposed to be like a nice corally pink peach colour, and it didn't really show up on my hair. But I thought, is it because my hair's blonde and it just didn't show up much on it? But then this, I thought, I'll forgive it, and I tried this one. This is like a hot pink, so this should show up on my hair, but it didn't. So I won't be buying any of these again. I think, is it my fault because I've got too much colour build up in there? But if I went and got a Moroccan oil one, I really like the Moroccan oil rose gold colour depositing mask. That deposits it, and you don't have to be like worrying about if your hair's got any build up in it or anything. You just plonk it on and it takes. And I've got John Frieda shampoos, you know, they're conditioners with the tint of colour in it. You've got the brunette and you've got the red. Those are better than this. I've got a red one, and that really showed up in my hair. Really good, the John Frieda colour shampoo and conditioners are. You can just leave that in longer, like you'd leave this in for 10 minutes. You leave in that John Frieda conditioner and your hair is bright red, let me tell you. So that, I'm not going to buy that again. I'm not, because it shows on the advert that you can use their shampoo. It shows them using their shampoo and then putting this on, and I thought, if I've got to use that shampoo to get this to take, because I did use a clarifying shampoo. I had 2 different clarifying shampoos that I used, and neither of them made this show up in my hair. And I thought, I'm not buying the Wella one just so this will show up. I thought, you can forget it. I don't know what kind of shampoo it is, but that does not show up in my hair. So now I've got Tesco's Essentials hand soap. That smells okay. I prefer the Aldi one that's got the almond smell. It smells fine, and it's cheap, and it does the job. Yeah, I prefer the Aldi one. Right, so I've got another little hand soap. Cool, it's by Cassens, I think that's how you say it. And it's the Gruffalo. Look how cute it is. I just had to get it. I love the Gruffalo. And it smells gorgeous. It's like a little berry smell. I don't know. It just says, oh, deep dark forest fruits. Yeah, so that is what it smells like. It smells really nice. So I would buy that again. I like those Cassens soaps. They're really good. Then I got a John Frieda product, and of course I love this. I love John Frieda. I haven't had a rubbish product from John Frieda, and not that I know of. So this is the Featherlight Smoothing Cream, and you put that on after you've washed your hair, and then you can either blow dry it or just leave it to dry. And it did feel lightweight, and the hair follicle, you know, it was nice and smooth looking and shiny. Then I've got a lovely shampoo and conditioner here that I got from Holland and Barrett. I went through a phase of buying all rose shampoos and conditioners because I like the one from Neil's Yard, and I was like, hey, don't buy that because it's expensive, but I think it works out really well over time. So the initial outlay, it's like £40 for a bottle of shampoo and then £40 for the conditioner as well, because they're the 950ml ones, and then you get the pumps and you leave it on the side of your bath. They're really good and they last ages as well. So it's just, I didn't want to cough up the £40. You can get the smaller ones, but it's not as good value and they don't last as long, and then you're paying like, I think it's like £10 or something per bottle or more, and you've only got like a 200ml bottle of each and they don't last long enough. So I prefer to get the big one. But then I thought, right, I'm going to go and try some different brands and see if I got something cheaper. These are really nice. I like them much better than the Faith in Nature one. I think if you watch my Empties, you'll remember me going on about that Faith in Nature one. That shampoo, it made my hair like straw. It was horrible. It was like the worst shampoo I'd ever used. But I really like these. They smell, that smells nice. It's got like a bit of a more sweet smell. It's like a sweetie, not really sweet, but it's got a sweeter smell than the Neil's Yard. The Neil's Yard is more like a earthy rose smell, whereas this is just rose. It's not like an earthy smell. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got that natural smell to it. So this one was like a serumy, you know, like the texture in your hand. Really nice, frothed up nice, smells nice, left my hair nice and soft, and this conditioner was good as well. They both smell really good. Yeah, I would have them again, but I like to get them on offer because I think they're a little bit, I mean, they're not too expensive, are they? But I just like to get things when they're on offer. Then I've got Gingham Bath and Body Works body wash. So this smells really nice, and I think this is a really popular one. It's really sweet, and I can think of other ones that I prefer to this smell, but this came as part of a set. It's quite a sweet one, so if you like sweet ones, it is nice, and I would have it again if it was just part of a set, but I don't think I would just go and buy I wouldn't look for another one of these on their own and be like, oh, I want the gingham one. I wouldn't do that. I'd just have it if it was a set, you know. But it was really good. It froths up nice. I like these body washes, and they make really good bubble bath as well. You just throw them in your bath and they froth up really good. So I use them for that as well, because I go through a lot of bubble bath. Evidently, look at all those bubble baths I just had, and then I'm still using these as bubble baths as well. I have a lot of baths. I only have baths. Right, and then I've got Simple Face Wash. And I got this, it was like a nostalgia thing, you know, when you go around shops and you're like, oh, I remember having that, I really like that, because I remember it being cooling around my eyes. It was like a weird sensation, and it really made me feel awake. So I was like, oh, I want to get that again, because I think I had it when I was like a teenager or like in my 20s or something. I was like, oh, I've got to get that and try that again. But it didn't do the cooling thing. So I don't know if I'm like imagining it. And it never did. I swear it did. I swear it did. Does anybody else remember the Simple doing that? And now it doesn't, unless I got the wrong one. If they do another soap, I mean, it says refreshing facial wash, but it was okay. But I ended up sticking it in my hand wash because I ran out of hand wash, so I stuck it in there. I wasn't really that bothered about it, and I won't buy it again because, I mean, if I was strapped for cash, maybe, I don't know how much it was. But if I wanted like a face wash and I was in the supermarket, I might grab it, but I don't. I've got so much face wash here, I don't need it, and I wouldn't go looking for it. Right, then we've got Umberto Gianni Curl Jelly, Scrunching Jelly. And it says for scrunch, drying all types of curls, tames frizz, adds shine and defines. And it did a really good job, and I would buy it again. But I'd probably want that on offer as well. I just like offers. So it did the job. It was good. It was a good one. It had good hold, you know. Then I've got these what is it? Lloyd's Pharmacy Immunity Complex, 1 a day, vitamins, and I don't know if they did anything. Do we ever know if they do anything? But the only thing I can say about these is they were big. Like the pills, these pills, they were big, and I don't think I would buy them again actually, because I found them hard to swallow, because I get quite a dry throat and things get stuck in there. So yeah, I didn't like that one. I prefer a smaller one if I can. Right, next I've got a little face mask from Rituals. I remember this came in that calendar and I enjoyed it. It came with a little spatula thing, so you pour it in a little bowl and mix it up, and it looked like it was getting hot, but I think it was just the powders. It looked like it was frothing up, but I think it was just the powder like wafting about sort of thing. And then I put it on my face, and it did feel nice when I took it off, nice and smooth. And I like the smell of clay masks. I just like that clay smell, so I enjoyed that one. I'm not always that bothered about masks, but I do like a clay one. Then I've got a Grow Gorgeous sample, and I think I enjoyed this, but I can't really say that it did anything, didn't really notice anything afterwards. Maybe if I had a whole bottle and used it a few times, I might notice something, but I didn't really. It's called Intense Thickening Hair and Scalp Mask. Maybe. Did I put it on my scalp? I think I put it on the ends of my hair, but I don't know if I did it all the way up to my, because I probably didn't read it properly. Whatever. But yeah, I can't remember much about it and I don't really care about it. I think if I had a bottle, I might realise if I liked it better or not. Then, because you've got to have a few goes, haven't you? I've got a Ren toner, face toner, and I love this one. What is it called? Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. And I really like this one because the smell, oh, so refreshing. It's like an orangey smell. Oh, I love it. I love the smell of oranges, love it. So I would definitely buy that one again. I don't know how much full size is, but this was 100ml. I did see the price of this once. It's not cheap, this, because it's Ren, isn't it? But I really like it, and I think I would buy that again. And it tingles on your face when you put it on. You know when you get around these bits around your nose, and it always stings a little bit there, but not massively bad stinging. I can handle it. You know, like some of them you're like, oh, what is it doing to me? But this one was nice. Next I've got this, Liz Earle. This is Eye Bright Soothing Eye Lotion, and I like the smell of it. And I can't say it felt like anything much on my eyes though. I just like the smell. So I don't know, did it do a lot? I don't know if it did a lot. I just know that if I leave it on my eyes for very long, my eyes get dried out. They don't like something in there. I don't know what it is, but I just use it anyway and use it quick. I don't leave it on there. But it says it gently cleanses and revitalises tired, puffy looking eyes. And it's got Eye Bright, cornflower, witch hazel and aloe vera. Maybe it's the witch hazel drying it out. Because I think when I was younger I had a witch hazel toner and it was for blemish prone skin. So I would imagine maybe it's the witch hazel that's like sucking the life out of my eyes. I think. It's my only guess. But it does smell really, really nice. I love the smell of it. Love it. And I do like most Liz Earle things. It's not a lot I don't like. Right, this one. Mega Babe. I've cut this so that I could get it all out. This is Mega Babe, the Cream Deo. And it smells, oh, absolutely gorgeous. So it says, daily deodorant with odour blocking AHAs with mandelic acid, lactic acid and niacinamide. And I got this for a change from my usual deodorant because I wanted to use a cream to see if I could like get it all like hydrated and beautiful under there. Do you know what I mean? Like armpits aren't the best place. Like if you have a look at them you think, don't look very nice. I wanted them to look nice. I don't know why. I think I'm not going to go about showing people my armpits, but I don't like under there. So yeah, I got it for that, but it didn't make them look any better. But what it did do is it really does work at keeping, you know, you don't sweat at all with this on. I was shocked. I was bone dry. It really works, and it it had a really nice smell, and it was really pleasant to put on as well. So it looks like that, and you just squeeze it and the cream comes out and you rub it on. So I really, really liked it, and I would like to buy it again. But it is £12. It does last quite a while, so it's worth it, and I would recommend it if you're like struggling with, I don't know, smells and like excessive sweating or whatever. This does the job. I can guarantee this will do it. I would be shocked if it didn't work on you. So yeah, this one is really good. Highly recommend that one. Next, the smell is gorgeous as well. Next, I've got some NYR Be Lovely body wash, shower gel, bath and shower gel. Oh, I just love the NYR stuff. Oh look, I've got the hand cream here. I've got quite a bit of NYR. Got some more in there. So yeah, I've got the Be Lovely hand cream and the Be Lovely shower gel, and I just love the smell of it. More orange, anything orange, I can't get enough of it. I loved it. Really nice. Froths up nice. Just really nice on you and smelt really nice. So I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed this. But this one, if you're one of those people, you know when you get the ones that have got all essential oils in it and they're quite oily, this one leaves a slight oily residue, but over time I think it would dry down after a while. But it takes a while for the residue to be gone, whereas other NYR creams I've had dry down. Like I've got this one here. This one dries down more than this one's got more oils in it, I think. But they're still lovely. It's very nourishing. Really, really like it. And I would have that again. Definitely. I usually get them as part of sets and things though. Then I've got Avon Skin So Soft Enhance and Glow airbrush spray for medium skin. I really like it because, you know, like I get worried about these fake tans and things. I'd rather do the gradual one. You know that you get the ones what just do it like over a few hours and then you're like orange or something, or you do it wrong and you've got like patches. Like I just worry about those. So I prefer these ones that do it gradually and you just spray it on whenever you feel like it and walk off. It's got a really nice spray, like even spray, and it doesn't leave much of a residue. You can just spray it on and walk off, really. I don't know if you're supposed to rub it in. Sometimes I might rub it in, but not usually. I just spray it and walk away. I think it's brilliant. I like that you haven't got to touch it at all, so you're not getting it on your hands. You just walk off. I think it's brilliant. And it works. Right, and then I've got a bio oil. Love it. I feel really relaxed when I use this because it seems to warm up while you're rubbing it on you. I swear it warms up more than other oils. I don't know if there's something in it, but it just makes me feel so relaxed. I love it. I have never put it on my face because it says it's for all over, but it says scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging and dehydrated skin. So you can put it on your face, but I never have. Maybe I should try it sometime. So I just really like it. I don't know about getting rid of scars, or I don't take any notice. I haven't really got anything. I don't put it anywhere specific thinking, oh, got to get rid of this scar or anything. So yeah, I haven't really got anything to, I've got no need for it to get rid of any scars, but I like the way it feels. Very nice and pleasant to use. Then I've got a NYR serum. This is my favourite serum ever. I've never had another serum that I like more than that. I have got some that I've got in calendars and things that I still haven't got around to using, or beauty boxes. You get them in beauty boxes, don't you? So I'm going to use them, and then I don't know if I'll find one that I like better than that. But so far, in all my life, I like that one. Some people might not like it, because it's feels a bit tacky when you put it on, but after a while it dries down and you can put your face cream on and that tackiness is gone. So it's just whatever you've put over the top. This doesn't be tacky after that because it's got something else on top. So I really like it, and the reason I like it is because it's got the hyaluronic acid in it. That's why I get it, and I just like the way it feels. It's like addictive. I don't like it when I haven't got it, but I'm going to force myself to use other serums. I bet you I keep thinking about this one. I'll be like, oh, my Neil's Yard. Yeah, so that's the Wild Rose Beauty Balm. I don't know if I said that. Love it. My favourite ever. And then I've got another Neil's Yard. I've got the Rehydrating Rose Facial Oil. I like using this because it balances your skin out. Sometimes I'll be doing my skincare and I'll think, oh, I can feel a spot under there. I can feel something. I'll get this out and I put that on and I use that at night usually. You can use it in the day. It's not like greasy or anything, and it would make a nice base for your makeup. But I just tend to use the serum in the day and then this at night. And I really like this oil. It is very good for balancing your skin out. So I don't get, the spot doesn't come if I use this. I've got some perfumes. I've got J'adore Laura, and I love that one. Beautiful, and I wish I could have the bigger one, but it costs a lot of money. I would like it though. It is very, like if you like jasmine, you'll really like this. You can really smell the jasmine, and I feel so relaxed. Oh, I just couldn't get enough of it. You know when you put a perfume on and you're like, oh, I feel better now. Like it just makes you feel good. That one. That's what I like for me. I have got other ones that make me feel like that, but I really did like that one and I would love it. But I've got a lot of perfume. I'm not going to buy it anytime soon. Right, and then I've got Liz Earle number 15, and I really like that one as well. It's like a spicy sort of smell that you'd wear in the autumn or in the evening. But I really like that one, and I would buy that. But I've got too many perfumes, but I would buy that one. It's nice. And then, oh, here's another one. Miss Dior. Is it just the normal Miss Dior? Yeah, this one's got a nice floral smell, and I don't usually do florals. I'm not that into floral scents, but I like that one. I wouldn't go and buy it, but if I ended up with it somehow, I wouldn't be sad. I would use it, and I would use this when I think, oh, I just want to feel crisp, fresh, clean, that sort of smell. So I would use that if I wanted that effect, you know. If I just wanted to, it's probably like a daytime scent for me, it is. So yeah, I like that. And then it's this last thing. Yes, oh, I finally got through it all. So this is Clairol Blonde It Up Crystal Glow Toner, and it's what's it called? Sheer Amethyst. I couldn't see it properly. Sheer Amethyst, this one's called. It says it there. And I liked it. It left it like silvery lilac-y colour. Not like that. It was more like these on the back. My hair looked like those. And it was nice. And I would buy it again. I had a pink one, but it was the same brand, Blonde It Up. But the pink one made it quite, there was quite a bit of silver in it as well. And I don't know if I liked it with the pink one, but it did look good because it was in with this lilac. I think the lilac one looked better than the pink, so I would have that again. I don't know if I'd buy the pink again. I might give it another go. Because you know when you just forget stuff and you're like, yeah, I think I'm going to try that again. I think I regretted it last time. Maybe I'll regret it again. So that was all my empties. I hope you enjoyed looking at all this with me. I'm glad to get rid of some of it. I'm going to throw it in a bin. I'll keep the little things because I like showing it at the end of the year. So yeah, I'm going to have it. Can throw it out now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like and subscribe if you're not already. I'd really appreciate that, and it helps me to make more content for you. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.